Hello, everyone. Welcome to ESC United. I'm David, and I'm here today with Johanna Niklasen, or as we all know her, Sissal. Thank you so much for being
Hi.
here.
Well, thank you for having me.
Well, thank you for joining us. Anyhow, it's been such a long journey for you by now. So let's just start real quick from the beginning. Do you still have contact to the participants from DMGP, Dansk Melodi Grand Prix? Do you
I
still?
do have, I mean, with Max, for example, he wrote my EP, so I'll probably make some music with him as well in the future. And with Andreas Kruse, we also had like an arrangement singing together, and then we actually talked about me, him, and Oliver Adel the second to drink a beer, and Mariah was also with in my at my 30th birthday party. So yeah, I do have like some contact with them, and I Tim Skull also wrote me like asked me how I am because he's been in this circus before. So I have talked to them like sometimes.
So you haven't lost the contact despite everything that's been happening.
No, I don't, but I don't have like much time right now.
I imagine it will come very soon, hopefully. But that's
Yes.
that's actually lovely to hear that you know, that you're still trying to keep that close contact and relation with everyone that you met so far as well.
Yeah, I mean, I always try to like I love like communities as well, and also like a lot of the music industry is basically networking. So also keeping in touch with the one from the DMGP is like because we're hopefully gonna make some music together or like cross roads again when we come get in sessions and stuff like that.
I will ask about this a bit soon, but I will just want to hear first. So now that it's been some time, how do you feel like personally? How do you feel like the reception for you and your song has been from Danish fans and from international fans?
I mean, I feel like a lot of the Danish were because I did not get win in the televoting, so some of the Danish fans were very mad. But I think a lot of there's not like a huge fan bases uh, in in Eurovision, like in the same way that it is in a lot of other countries. So they don't know really how it works, Eurovision. Like you have some few like who really knows. And I feel like I have won some hearts over definitely after being in interviews and stuff like that. A lot of people have been like, this song has grown on me just because of you. And that's something that I love as well, hearing. Outside I have met like a crazy amount of love from fans, like a kind of love that I did not expect at all, because a lot of it comes from me just being me,
Mhm.
and people love that, and I was like, oh, I don't know, I just did not expect it to get that like big of applause. I don't know, it was crazy. I have always had like been easygoing, and I have always been like in the public eye, also in the Faroe Islands. So I have always but like being in the public eye and like being loud and stuff like that. So that's nothing new. But I was afraid that people would be like, "Oh, this is too much." But it's Eurovision. I don't feel like people think it's nothing is too much by that point.
Pretty much good
Yeah,
points. I mean, yeah, you got a really good point there. Uh,
yeah.
Speaking about being too much, which we will get into, you have actually been very, very social, especially on social media. And you've even shared all of these moments you've had with the other artists from the Eurovision competition, not only the
Yes.
Danish ones. Um, you've bonded really well with, from what I've seen, with Kyle from Norway and JJ from Austria, and we've also heard a lot about it. But
Yes.
yeah, and this is where I will get to. Do you think you'll also keep in contact with them when all of it is over?
I definitely will. I definitely will. We have talked about like also setting up some sessions and doing some music together as well. Um, and if like I would never go to Norway or to Austria now without like saying, "I are you like available?" Of course, it's gonna be hard after this because we all have our separate lives as well. So it's not as if we don't live in the same country even. Like if we did, like that would be something else. Like it's gonna be hard. And right now we're all in the same stage in our lives right now, like in this kind of way, like in Eurovision. So of course it's much more intense and we're very close. But it's definitely gonna be in a different way. But I will always have so much love for them, and hopefully we will keep in contact like forever. I would love that.
I mean, you've made some very interesting stuff together. Like, I've seen it. I don't know why I've seen it. It just somehow happened because people share everything they see and such. Uh, I could imagine the three of you at least playing. I don't know if you know this, but I don't know. I think that you three playing this. If you know about this game,
Yes, I do. I do.
somehow something tells me the three of you or more would have a blast with this game. I don't know if we should at least arrange that, and for people
That would be hilarious. I would love that. It would go, oh my God, it would go down. I
yeah,
have one myself, actually.
I'll bring it
I
to
should bring,
I'll bring it to Basel then. I'll remember that.
yeah, do that.
I'll just hand it over and see what kind of chaos the three of you can create with everyone else. But speaking about that, it's not only always been only been fun stuff and yeah, just fun. There's also been some serious topics like some bullying, from what I've understood, some fainting moments, some threats, and some more serious stuff. Uh, from what I've
Hey, I have
seen.
not heard.
You haven't heard?
I only heard about someone fainting during my performance. That I do know.
Okay. Uh,
What else? Like you have to tell
because
me about the bullying.
uh, apparently, though, this is just, of course, to everyone who's watching, this is just things that are seen online, and how they're
Mm.
perceived is comes all in all kinds of ways. But apparently, there's been some threats. I remember because of you, like you didn't allow some artists to be in that group chat that I heard about, and
Oh yeah, yeah. No, no, that is not true. Yeah, that was something. Um, that was because I started a group chat on Instagram, and on Instagram there was a lot of artists that didn't follow me because I was one of the smaller artists because I don't have a lot of followers. So when I follow them, they don't see it. So I could only add like 13 from this year's Eurovision participants, and that was I tried adding someone, but it said like it wasn't possible because they have some like I don't know. How do you say you go in on Instagram and put like that it's not possible to put you in a group basically when you have a lot of followers, because or else you will, yeah, you will end up
be
in a lot of
spammed.
groups.
Yeah.
Exactly. So, and I have done that now, for example, as well. But so there was some who didn't get in the group chat, and the problem was because it's very an open wound. It only happened, it only became a thing because Israel, like Yuval, hadn't been added to the group yet, even if I've tried. And people thought that we were all trying to exclude Israel, and I just said, like, for me, this is not political at all. She has nothing to do with, like, I would never exclude a person because of where she's from, either still, even at the political stages in their lives right now, because she can't do anything about it. She's here, and I'm not going to exclude someone and make them feel bad. And that was never, and that was the only, like, that was why someone said like that I bullied, because I
Hmm.
started the group chat. I was like, I was the only one who started it, and I wrote like right away, like, hey, can you add everyone that you know? So, but somehow, like, she wasn't even like there was still like 22 missing when she hadn't been added. So that was something that was not right. That was not true at all.
But it's not the only false thing that has been shared. Like I also saw something about some false things been written about you, even on the official Eurovision website as well.
Yeah, that's
I,
true. Yeah, there was something. Yeah. There was something like about me singing in front of the king and having a Disney role in a movie, and there was something, I don't know. It has been some miscommunication between the Danish broadcasting and yeah, I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, it
It's
was
Eurovision.
fine.
It's Eurovision. It's soon about to get also very serious with the competition. Are you nervous? Are you getting? Do you feel the pressure building up by this point?
No, not really yet. I think also I did not feel nervous up until DMGP as well, but when I stood on stage, that was when I was about to shit my pants, basically. So I think when I will get to Basel and stand on that stage, I will 100% be very, very nervous. I will be.
Well,
I know I will be.
not to make you nervous, but we in Denmark do want to make it to the final. And I
Exactly.
and I
And I really, I believe me, I don't think anyone wants it more than me by this point.
I think I have. If I can at least try, then I think I have a way to motivate you. I mean, we're gonna be proud of you no matter what. Always remember that. But
Yes.
we're getting tired of waiting, so
Yeah, exactly. We're very,
so
very
heads will be rolling soon.
okay.
I'm just kidding, of course, but
Yeah, I know.
we're just hoping for the
I
best.
know. I feel, yeah. I'm hoping for the best as well, and I think also like the thing that I can do is perform my song, and I won, and I got chosen, and I have a great vocal. The staging is out of my hands. It is basically someone else who done it, but I'm very happy with it, and I overall I'm very happy with the staging and my clothing as well. I just think people have to remember it's never like just one person behind a whole team. There's a whole team that
Exactly.
did not make. Yeah, yeah.
And a whole team that take care of everything from start to past the end as well, even.
Exactly, exactly.
And I can only speak on behalf of myself, but hopefully I can also speak on behalf of all of them when we say thank you so much for actually going through all of this and actually have the balls to go through it.
Well, I mean, I do. I feel like I am definitely a good person to represent Denmark. I always said that. I feel like I can definitely represent Denmark in a very positive light. Because I know Eurovision and the community. I'm a fan myself, so I'm like, yeah, yeah. I feel like yeah, I'm a good representative. There's also a lot of others who would be great, but I think
Of
like
course, of
I
course.
believe in myself. I believe in myself.
You should. So,
Yes.
with that, thank you so much for taking your time, and I hope to see you in Basel. We probably will. And until then, all the best.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you.